Stop and hear me. If the thought that you could earn in one single month what the average man struggles 12 months to scrape together sounds impossible, then you are exactly the man who needs to listen. For what is impossible to the drifter is inevitable to the man who knows and applies law. Think of the average man. He rises early, he works late, he grinds himself down, and at the end of a year he holds a handful of wages barely enough to cover his debts. He thinks he is paid for his labor, but he is only paid for his ignorance. He trades hours for coins because he does not know that riches bow only to definiteness, imagination, persistence, and the organized application of thought. He spends a lifetime gathering crumbs when he might have claimed the bakery. Now picture yourself different. Imagine that in 30 days you could gather a harvest so abundant that others, seeing it, whisper in disbelief. Imagine checks that arrive faster than you can deposit them. Imagine opportunities that multiply upon your desk as though drawn by invisible force. Imagine your family's astonishment when the bills are no longer a weight, but a memory. 1 month, 30 days, can change everything if you will obey. But here is the warning. Miss this, and you will waste not only a month, but perhaps your entire life. For nature does not pity those who drift. She punishes them with delay, with scarcity, with struggle. She rewards only those who think, plan, and act in harmony with law. 1 month is all that is required, but it must be 1 month of burning desire, definite aim, accurate thought, and relentless persistence. Ask yourself, why does one man gather in a week what another cannot in a year? Why does one man leap into opportunity while another waits on luck that never comes? Why does money fly toward one name and flee from another? The answer is not chance. The answer is not education. The answer is law. And when you understand and obey it, time itself bends in your favor. Do you not see? Every fortune that has ever been built was first compressed into a short span of intense focus. Carnegie turned steel into millions because he dared to act where others delayed. Edison turned ideas into inventions because he worked with definiteness where others doubted. Ford built an empire because he refused to listen to critics who called him mad. None of them drifted. They concentrated, they applied, and the world bent to their will. Now I turn to you. What will the next 30 days be for you? Another month wasted, another page torn from the calendar, another promise whispered to yourself and broken? Or the month where you prove to yourself, to your family, and to your enemies that you will no longer crawl with the masses, but rise with the few who command wealth? In the next few moments, I will show you how. I will not offer dreams. I will offer law. And when you know this law, you will never again excuse poverty, because you will know that in 30 days you can do what others fail to do in 365. So listen as though your future were watching you, because it is. Obey what you hear, and the month ahead will be the dividing line between the man you were and the man you will become. 1 month is all you have, and 1 month is all you need. I have said before, and I will say again, wealth has little to do with years and everything to do with intensity. The majority labor through 12 dull months and gather a handful of wages. The few compress those same hours into 1 burning month and gather a fortune. Time is democratic, thought is not. Every man owns 24 hours. What he places inside them decides his rank among men. The secret lies in this. When thought is definite, time bends. A vague mind scatters its power across 1,000 trifles. A definite mind directs all force through one narrow opening until it strikes like lightning. The average man wastes a lifetime wondering, hesitating, and doubting. The successful man condenses all wondering into a single hour of decision and spends the remaining hours executing that decision with unbroken faith. You may believe that success requires years, but that illusion is the first chain you must shatter. It is not the calendar that creates wealth, but the condensation of energy. You can live a whole year drifting, or you can live 1 month awake. A man who burns with purpose for 30 days will leave behind those who slept through 12 dull months of routine. The world crowns intensity, not longevity. Consider Henry Ford. Corporations with endless funds tried for decades to make the automobile practical. Ford, with almost nothing but a dream and an iron will, did in months what they could not in years. He held a single thought so vividly that the universe itself seemed to yield before it. His mind